All right, this will make getting lean so easy, especially in the winter when it's freezing out. So I was in Spain for a couple weeks. The weather was really mild, so I was outside, I was walking more, I wasn't snacking, and I lost weight so easily. That's actually one of the reasons why people lose weight in Europe is one, they stop snacking because they're in a hotel room, they go out for big meals, but they're not snacking. They're getting lots of steps in and they're just eating a couple times a day usually. So that's a little bit of a hack. But here in the freezing cold, because it's so cold out, you get hungrier. The cold weather tends to make people want to eat more for insulation. And because it's so cold out, it's harder to get these steps in. So what I did was I actually finally bought one of these little walking pads. I've been recommending this to my clients for a while. I actually never picked it up, but finally I'm like, I didn't want to lose momentum coming back from Spain. And so I bought the walking pad. So if you really care about getting lean, if that's really important to you, if you have space and you have the money, it's like a few $100, I would pick this up, and this can make such a powerful difference. The difference between walking like 7,000 steps a day and 12,000 is massive. That's the difference between gaining a little bit of weight slowly, being stuck, and getting lean like clockwork. So how I use this is I like to walk anywhere from around 2.4 miles an hour to 3.2. If I'm on a call, if I'm on my phone, I'm working. So I use this to kill two birds, one stone. I'm productive on this. I'm on my phone, I'm answering questions, I'm reading my comments, I'm messaging my team, I'm taking a phone call, I'm productive. So if I'm doing a lot of work, I'll walk at like 2.4, 2.5 miles per hour. And then if I'm just going for it, I'm just walking and chilling, I'll go 3 miles per hour. So I recommend if you really want to get lean and it's winter time, it's hard to get your steps outside, get one of these in your house. It is game changer if you want to get very, very lean. And so in the winter time, what I do is I'll usually do a morning walk earlier in the day just to get the light on my eyes. So good for sleep, mood, circadian rhythm. And then on some work calls, I'll jump on this. I'll jump on this about 20 minutes, 2-3 times a day. And usually if you do 20 minutes, it's 2,000 steps. If you get 60 minutes on the walking pad, that's an extra 6,000 steps. So if you're already averaging 6,000 steps, this will get you to 12,000. So really, really powerful. I've talked about this before. Once you have your nutrition dialed, you got your fasting locked in, you got your first meal locked in. First meal I'll usually do plain Greek yogurt, Kino collagen, sliced banana, Rice Krispies, 600 calories. Take the Mojo, big dinner, steak, potatoes, broccoli. I'll have some cookies. So I'll eat about 2,300 calories. Once you're locked in with the nutrition and you're hitting your 2 or 3 lifts per week, then this is what's gonna accelerate your results. So in the summer, you don't need this, but I decided to buy it, and it's actually so convenient. You just pull it out of the box, you plug it in, and that's it. You can just rip this thing while getting work done. So if I had a client that was like, Gregory, getting lean is the most important thing for me right now. I wanna get lean as fast as possible. I wouldn't want them to go too low in calories because you do need that nutrition. You do need that protein. You need the carbs and fats for your testosterone. If you go too low, you're gonna lose more muscle. You need that nutrition to power up your free T. I would keep your calories around 12, 13 calories per pound of goal body weight, and I would just get in the 14, 15,000 steps a day. That's a much more effective plan, way more sustainable, way more satisfying. You do the walking pad, you just get lean, you can throw on a movie, do a phone call, and it is really, really convenient. So I just wanna share this little tip for you because I know a lot of you guys love my fat loss tips. This is a really, really effective fat loss tip. I've given really good tips about just eating the same thing every day. It's so much easier to get lean when you eat the same thing every day, especially that same first meal. Break your fast the same way every day. When I was in Spain, I didn't have the Kino collagen. I went to a little Starbucks and I had like a ham croissant sandwich, a little donut, probably 700 calories. Hit the spot. I don't like to mix it up. When I'm changing it up all the time, it's hard to get your diet locked in. And again, if you can't track your calories, but you eat the same thing every day, you can kind of weigh yourself and see if the things are going in the right direction. That's another tip, weigh yourself every day. So you are accountable. If you go weeks without weighing yourself, it's easy to think, no, I think I'm getting leaner. And then you're surprised because your weight's up 3 pounds. So you just press play here. And then boom, you can increase the speed. It whistles for a second, then it stops. And this one is called the NEAT. I've had a lot of people ask me. I have no affiliation, but it's a cool name because NEAT actually means non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is one of the best ways to get lean, is not just going and doing workouts to burn calories. Usually that makes you want to eat more, and that workout is in a finite period of time. There's only so many calories you can burn in 1 hour. NEAT is everything you do outside of the gym from the time you wake up. So this is really, really effective. You just get some work done, you're walking, you can walk it. This is 2.5. Very easy. You can pump up the speed. So this is a really, really effective tip. I'm kind of slapping myself from not buying one of these earlier. Now, if you live in a condo that has a gym with treadmills, you probably don't need this, but if you have a house, if you work from home, if it's wintertime, this is such a higher ROI purchase, and it just boosts your mood. Like sometimes you wake up and you don't, you're sitting down, you're on the phone, you're on your computer, you're working, your mood kind of feels a little bit down. When you get moving, just 20 minutes in the morning on this, your mood's lifted. Humans were meant to move. Our hunter-gatherer ancestor did 16, 17,000 steps a day. Now it's not very motivating when it's dark outside, it's gloomy, it's freezing. It's hard to get those steps in, so this is a game changer. And very, very cool news. I actually have the Mojo Dojo school group that has all my programs, my 2-day, my new Greek God warrior routine. All my coaches are in there supporting people, and you can get free access to the Mojo Dojo simply by getting on a Mojo subscription or MojoStack, HeroStack subscription. If you want to be part of my Mojo Dojo, where we do live calls, you get access to all my programs, pick up a MojoStack subscription. So key, power up your free tea, get the blood flow ripping, feel incredible. If you want to grab one of these, try it out. I couldn't recommend it more. So good when you really, really want to get lean. And guys, I will see you soon. Take care.